Alrighty, good morning. As we've all heard about Nikocado Avocado, uh, some crazy stuff, crazy stuff, and I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm not going to play anything of his videos. If you want, you can go to his channel. You can look at all this stuff. I'm very proud of him. That's fucking insane. Nobody knew. Nobody had this company. Nobody knew. This is absolutely insane and a big step for Nikocado Avocado. And personally, I'm very happy for him. As much as like so much stuff has happened with his YouTube channel, um, I just think about it now, and he's gone a long way. Right. So, Nikocado Avocado, he said in his video that he's always been 2 steps ahead. He's been 2 steps ahead, which is crazy because he said it's been 2 years, and he's just had this backlog of videos from when he was like 400 something pounds and just like this heavy guy. 2 years worth of videos he's had. That's absolutely insane. Now, he was saying that all this was a social experiment. He was saying how he's been playing the villain. Now he's the villain. He's 2 steps ahead. He has lost 250 pounds. 250 pounds in 2 years. That's insane. You look at like the people on the TLC show who need to lose weight and they can't even do it. And it's like Nikocado did it, and he's been doing it behind the screen. He's been doing it. Nobody knew, nothing. He's been playing us like a fiddle, a fiddle. Now he's been saying that he woke up from a long dream. That's insane. And in the video, he's talking to his bird. His bird is named Noodles. And he's basically just explaining how it's been a long dream, a horrible nightmare. It's been a horrible nightmare for him, been a horrible nightmare for, I'm assuming, the community, a horrible nightmare for, I'm assuming, the people he's been close with and friends. And because if he's been keeping this on the low, if he hasn't been doing like keeping people updated with himself, and he's been losing 250 pounds past 2 years, nobody knows anything. That must be a big struggle to deal with, because if he's not talking to any of his friends, he's not, like in the video he said he didn't talk to his bird for 2 years. In 2 years he missed his bird, and so that's astonishing that 2 years just off the grid, basically just off the grid. And wow. Now I do have a question. I have to go back and do some research, but I just remember some videos like last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, but I was almost certain it was last year. He did a video with maybe a YouTuber or two. Like I said, I'll have to go back and do some more information digging, but I thought about that, and I'm like, well, if he's been doing everything for 2 years, what about these videos that he did a collab with all these streamers, with these YouTubers, all this and all that, etc. That's just a big question in my head. I'm wondering right now. Another thing is I am curious about if drugs were involved, not hard drugs, or maybe hard drugs. Maybe he used methamphetamine. Maybe he was taking Ozempic. Who knows? Maybe it was just a strict diet that he was on, and that he was just pushing himself to the fucking bare brim of extincting himself to get skinny as he is again. That it's a big question. I don't know if anybody else is asking, but it's a question in my head. I've seen a lot of drug addicts who are still fat and they don't slim down. So it couldn't be it doesn't have to be the case that he's on drugs and that he's just been pushing himself. But at the same time, it is a question if he took Ozempic, if he's been doing maybe meth, maybe coke, who knows? He seems like he's in the right mindset. He seems like he's a little more sane. So it doesn't look like he was strung out on any type of drug. But yeah, that was a big question when I saw the video, because 2 years, 250 pounds, that's a lot of weight in a short amount of time. And I congratulate him. I do. It's absolutely amazing that he was able to do that. Now, in the beginning of his videos, he starts it off while wearing a panda head, and I just took a note on that, and I was very curious when I took the panda head. Maybe it was just holding off his identity for a little bit longer. Maybe he wanted to feel like the villain in a panda head. I don't know. But he did it, and it just had me questioning some things a little bit. I was just very curious, and still a little am. Now, he said in his video, whole 8 years of everything, it was just a bad dream, a horrible dream. And I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, well, that's absolutely crazy. If it's just a bad dream, like, to him, like, if he feels like it obviously happened, right, but he doesn't want to remember, I'm assuming, but he does remember, and so that's why he's saying it's a bad dream. I feel really bad for him because all of the stuff that he's went through, all of the criticism, all of the words and things that people have said and done to him, it's very, it takes a toll on your head, it takes a toll on your mind, and for him to bounce back, being just the way he is today, it's mind-boggling, absolutely mind-boggling. I don't know how else I could explain it. Yeah, it's incredible. Now, I did watch Charlie's video, or Penguin Zero. Um, I know a lot of people are actually like really popular with him right now. So if you don't know him, Moist Critical, Charlie, Penguin Zero, the fucking Godfather. I love him. He's fucking amazing. He made a video and he was saying how he lost 89 pounds and he had kept in touch with Nick, and it just, he had felt so much like every time he'd lost weight, he felt better. Every time that he was getting lighter, he seemed that he was in a happier mood. And who wouldn't be, right? Who wouldn't be in a happier mood when they lose weight? Who wouldn't be in a better mood when they're happy, or when they're lighter, and like, who wouldn't be? I can't blame him, and it's absolutely incredible. Another thing I noticed while watching the video is it doesn't seem like he's gonna stop uh, eating mukbangs or creating the mukbang videos. He had made a video before the one he released on his official Nikocado Avocado channel, and his file got corrupted. And so it seems like he still loves eating. It seems like he still loves creating the mukbangs. It seems like he's not gonna stop, and I'm all for it, honestly. And the food he might be eating, it seems like it could be healthier, but at the same time, it looks like he could just be dealing with the same stuff. Maybe just less calories, maybe a better workout regimen, something along those lines that just keep him in the game, keep him fresh and skinny, and keep us where he can also create the type of content that he loves for himself as well as his viewers and his fan base. Now, when he was saying he was the villain, he was kind of explaining how his viewers were ants, and he's like controlling us with his videos, um, sort of like brainwash, he said. Quote for quote, he did say brainwash. Uh, like I said, I'm not going to release any of his video in my video. If you want to see the video, you can go over to his channel, and you can watch clips, or you can watch the full video. It's what I did, take some notes on it. Yeah, he just calling us ants. The viewers are ants. He was brainwashing us. He points out how people was criticizing him, and it's like him being 2 steps ahead. He's joking on us now. He like, he's been so far ahead of us. He's had all of this like planned up for himself, that he knew when it was the time. When it was the time, it was the time. Everything was gonna blow how it is right now, and he is just going to skyrocket back to the top, which is absolutely amazing. Like, it's amazing. Who wouldn't want to do that? He's getting the money, he's getting the fame, he's getting the viewers, he's getting everything right now, and it's because he chose to do the healthier lifestyle, which, excuse me, is amazing, absolutely amazing. After he explains everything, when he takes the panda head off, etc., cuts to a black screen, and then it cuts to the mukbang video of him and his parakeet, maybe bird. It's his bird, named Mr. Noodles, while they're eating. What was it? It was black bean noodle, spicy black bean noodle. Yeah, looked delicious. Like I said, it seems like he's still gonna be just creating the mukbang videos. Seems like he's going to lead on with his healthy lifestyle while creating said content. And all I can say is I support it. He has a huge supportive fan base right now. He's, like I said, he's getting a lot of followers back. He's getting a lot of people coming in, new people that are that have heard about him, that have seen him at his worst with all those videos he had up in his backlog when he was 400 something pounds and heavier. All those people are now coming back, viewing his channel, and it's just growing. It's popping off right now, and I can clearly see what's up with it, and I support it, because that's tough. That's a tough journey to do. For someone to go and lose that much weight in a short amount of time, cut off all connections, if not most connections, with their family and friends and even animals, like, wow, just wow, you know. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to cover. Um, Maybe I'll make some more videos in the future. I just thought this was something worthwhile to talk about. I hope you guys have a blessed one, and I'll see you in a future video.